He stepped back and he punched me between my eyes with all his might. And I fell to the floor. And when I looked down, I saw that there was blood everywhere. There was blood going down my face, my mouth, everywhere. Gamal pulled out a gun from his waistband. And he said 3 things. He said, we were all going to die today, that we would die as a family, and that nobody else was going to raise our son. I knew I needed to call 911. I had to find a way to get to my phone. So I went into the bathroom that he had left the phone in, and I rinsed my face and I dialed 911 to let it just play so that they could hear what was going on. And as I walked out of the bathroom, I yelled really loud, "Look what you did to my face," so that 911 would already know I'd been hit. And at that point, I realized how bad it was. I mean, it was split down to the bone. And it seems like immediately there was a ring at the doorbell rang. And Gamal said, "Did you call the cops?" And I told him, "You have my phone. There's no way that I could have called the cops." So he takes me at gunpoint into the spare bedroom, which faces the front of the house, and the cops were outside. And Gamal opened the window and he waved the gun, and he told the cops that they had till the count of 10 to get out of there, or that he was going to kill his family. When we got downstairs, there was a gas can to the right of the staircase, and our kitchen was to the right, the living room was to the left. So Gamal began to douse the kitchen in gasoline. At this point, I am just screaming, "Don't do this," with Gavin upstairs by himself. "Let me get the baby." Gamal is just telling me to shut the F up. Shut up. And he insisted that he was not going to get Gavin, just to shut up. I had to make a move. This was the only way I was going to get him away from Gavin. I knew I was going to die. I knew I was going to die. But I also knew I was going to die saving my son. So I ran, and I made sure to slam the door behind me so that it could create a barrier and give me